It is time for the unprecedented third Do You Know topic as we bore Nick to fucking death on the Foreplay podcast. Mike, go ahead.
Do you know how to camp?
Excuse me?
Do you know how to pitch the tent and camp?
Well, the short answer is no, but the long answer is also no.
That's been the Foreplay podcast. Thank you guys for joining.
How about no?
Freaky deaky Dutchman.
I know.
So I said this topic because I will be going to a music festival where we will be camping out. And I know that's not camping, so shut the fuck up. But there are some camping aspects to it.
Well, what is camping then?
What is life?
Shitting on the ground.
Once you fucking shat on that ground, you camped it. You done did it.
No, none of you guys went camping before, though?
I can't sleep in my own bed. You think I'm going to make it on the ground?
This is the thing. I have literally always wanted to. I have such distinct memories, like my eBay phase, as Mike knows, where I was selling my house on eBay and buying the most random shit. There's so many times in my life that I've looked at deals for tents. I'm just going to buy this because I'm going to use it. I have always wanted to go camping. I've just never fucking gone. In theory, love the idea. In practice, I know there's an 84% chance I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
I think I could camp the shit out of one day. Like, I'd camp it so fucking hard. But if I had to post up, oh boy. I like to be clean. I'm a very hygienic person.
Minus flossing.
Yeah, I could see you freaking out.
See, no, one day I'd be great. Because you know what we're going to do on that camp thing? We're going to fucking eat some dogs, some bagas, and I'm going to drink a metric butt fuck ton of alcohol.
It's pretty much any outdoorsy day.
It sounds like a good day to me.
We don't need to be camping for that.
Why I thought about that.
What?
Because like you guys were just talking about it so normally, and like it didn't register in my brain that you're talking about hot dogs.
Oh my God.
Eat a bunch of dogs.
Jesus.
I mean, Brandon might, but...
Nick, on the first Do You Know question that we found out that you like dog meat, so that's okay. But yeah, I think one day I'd be fine. But man, if I had to do it for like 3, 4 on the ground, because I don't give a fuck if you're in a fucking sleeping bag, you're not getting a good night's sleep.
I also feel like there wouldn't be a point in anybody's time in life to just camp one day.
That's true.
Like, I don't know. Like,
it's usually like a trip.
No, it's usually like a multi.
Yeah.
Well, if you go somewhere cool, right? You're usually traveling pretty far to go to a campsite. So campsites in your backyard, at least from where we are, we don't have any like super.
Well, you can go to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
No, there's places in New Jersey.
I mean, there's one not too far.
Close.
There's a Lair State Park where you can camp. I would be all about a cabin. Now, some people,
a lot of places that we don't know about either, though.
I would cabin camp, but I feel like that's cheating. Just like the fuckers. All right,
yeah, that's just living in a rural area. That's not really camping.
No, but the RV people, that's not camping. Well, I've been in RVs. I never stayed in one, but that's not camping.
It can be, because the way I look at it, like if you're gonna do that, that's just your transportation and storage. You know what I mean? It's just easy that way. But like, you go out and then you set up all your camping shit. You're not actually sleeping in the RV or anything. But I know what you're saying. People,
a lot of people do. Yeah. That. I kind of want to do a 4-play field trip now, where we fucking. Bring the GoPro. We'll podcast. Yeah. Nick would be so comical because
I'll be miserable. I'll be so grumpy. I'll be screaming at everyone. Because first of all, I have very sweet O negative blood with no. I have no extra proteins. I have no rhesus factor. I have nice thin slurpy blood.
Is that why bugs like people?
I actually don't have any proof of that.
Oh, because bugs love me. That's a fun fact too.
No, I read something about it. I don't know if blood type has anything to do with it. It might, but
pheromones.
Certain pheromones attract bugs.
Yeah.
Certain pheromones actually
repel
them. Mine are definitely attractive.
Yeah, I have attractive pheromones as well.
I think mine.
No, they're repelling.
What?
You repel me, so I'm
asking. No, I think they actually do repel bugs because I don't get bitten as much as some other people.
That's a very lucky trait.
Yeah. Rachel.
Supposedly you can like trick All right. Supposedly you can eat like match tips. You eat like 5 match tips, and the sulfur from them is released from your pores, and that actually repels bugs.
And what if I start a fire in my tummy?
Well,
I understand
then you
what you're
probably
saying.
ate Taco Bell.
That's true as
Right.
well. But yeah, no, Rachel's family they're all outdoorsy and like bugs don't bother them
Yeah.
at all. And like that's amazing. That's absolutely
yeah,
amazing.
that's a great trait for someone who loves to camp.
Exactly. It makes sense that they would also enjoy it more because they're not getting swarmed. Meanwhile, like I went kayaking with them once. I was just bitten from head to toe, back, neck. And they're like, yeah, the bugs weren't too bad today. I was like, I'm freaking dying here, guys. Like it's
I
just
feel
different.
like
you know, different
campers
bodies.
too, they get used to it so that like their normal is like us getting eaten
There's
alive.
also
where-
That's
different
true.
shit you can use. Like, I can imagine Nick with the fucking the bucket hat that has the net.
Yeah.
I would sleep in a mosquito tent. Easy. Easy.
Well, they also make spray for tents and stuff.
it's good
It's
to
like
know.
it's like much bigger cans of bug spray, but it's not meant for your skin.
If you're in a cabin with no electricity, is that camp cheating?
I still
I'd
think
still
that's
say,
just
yeah.
living.
You're
No,
living
but there's
elsewhere.
but there's no electricity.
You could do that at home too. Why would I leave to not like
You're so annoying.
like why that?
Yeah,
I
so we
think
can turn the power off
I
in the
think
house.
that might just be a better way of life, but I don't think that's like considered camping.
Well, that's why, like, I love my technology.
Yeah,
I also love the idea of it being completely gone.
yeah. I could go.
I'm
away from it for a
enamored
few
with that
days.
idea when people, because everyone, and I'm guilty, I'm a hypocrite. People are just always glued to their shit. That's why I say, because I was a lucky individual in Sandy, and it was horrific for some people. I was lucky and fortunate that nothing of mine was really damaged. But it was so cool to live without technology and power for like 3 days. It was something I might never experience again in my lifetime.
Yeah,
And the fact that it was like we had like one laptop battery, and when this power was out, that was it. Like we were figuring out how we were gonna get food. We couldn't see if places were open. We were just driving around. The first day, driving around with no like lights on anything. I was like, that's why I love the idea of camping, because I would only like to do camping if we do it right, where cell phones are turned in. Like motherfuckers, we're not sitting here.
Yeah.
We could bring an iPod or something to play some music. That is permissible. But if I go camping and everyone's on their phone, I'm done. I'm out. That's not camping. That's just us sleeping outside for a night.
Our
But
luck-
that's I think that just I don't know. I think that just happens by itself. Like, I mean, we're not a bunch of like little teenage girls. I think it would just happen by itself. It wouldn't have to be like
yeah. We're not
a
really
said
sitting
thing
on
to,
too
like,
much.
Still,
hey,
it would.
nobody on your phones. Like, I think we'd like
Have our
get there
moments.
and then like just start actually having our own fun, and we would just like not even think about
At
it.
some points, I want to go back to it, and for me, it would just take me out of it a little bit. I would just love for us to just go disconnect in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Or ideally, there's no cell phone reception, so you're not gonna be able to do that much anyway.
That's true.
But just let's all be together. Let's all just have some conversations.
And like I said, I know it's not camping going to a music festival, but
You're sleeping outside, right?
well, yeah.
But it's not
that's what I
camping,
said.
but I know
There's
what you're
camping
saying.
aspects
Yeah.
to it, but like, I mean, you still have the safety of being in a community. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? But what I was saying is like, going there, I was like hardly on my phone, but it's not like we like.
That was also something to do where you were at a music festival and shit. So it's like, oh, where are we going next to go watch
Yeah.
this live band that we may never see again? So if I'm on my phone, fucking kill me.
Yeah.
But the good thing about the phone, though, this is the tough part. Now with all this, we're so intertwined. If we're going camping, I need some pictures. I want some pictures of us. And where's our digital cameras now?
Just bring a camera.
Now, which I would like to get into some photography with you, Michael. I have a camera.
That's a little
yeah.
provocative.
I mean, got to test the lighting, on skin, right? I don't know photographers.
That sounds like a good camping trip. Post up, set up the tent, eat some dogs, pose nude, move on.
God.
Disposable cameras.
Nick, would you actually be willing to go camp if we said we're going to do like a 4-play camping trip?
I would, but you'd have to get me freaking drunk. Because I'll be miserable. You kidding me?
I don't know about you though, because if you got sick because of it, you being sick and out in the woods, I feel like would just be the antithesis of everything that you stand for.
What do you mean?
If you were just like sick out camping. There's no escape. There's no like bed to just like go curl up into.
That's the hope.
You
I
would just
need to
done.
be extremely inebriated. I will not fall asleep. Period. Unless I'm at least an 8 out of 10.
Like sleeping on the ground.
I will not be able to. I literally will need to be drunk to
Three
fall
young
asleep.
20-year-olds massacred in the woods. I have no idea how it happened.
The fourth Brandon
How to get away with
killed a
murder.
bear and walked away.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Mike could camp.
No, I meant Nick freaking out.
Yeah, that's what I thought he meant.
Jesus. I
Was
know
it-
Mike could sleep. I've seen Mike sleep outside in a lawn chair and
Yeah,
pretty
but
much every
probably
type of chair.
That's what I mean. I have trouble sleeping in my own bed. I can't sleep in a chair. I couldn't fall asleep in a chair. I need to be at least 170 degrees. If I'm any higher, I'm not falling asleep.
Oh, okay. Since we're talking about this, did I bring this up before? The sleep paralysis moment today.
You talked about that, yes.
Yeah, off camera.
Off camera.
Oh no, it wasn't today. It was the other day, but it doesn't matter. So sitting in my chair, my gaming chair, right?
It's nice, isn't it? It's fucking nice.
And listen to Bill Burr podcast.
Listen to the podcast now.
Yeah, Bill Burr. He's the man.
These
Funny
comedians,
man.
right?
Funny man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up dozing off, and like you know when you like take a bunch of naps in a row, like you kind of like wake up and you fall back asleep. You wake up, you fall like midday, kind of
Yeah.
like whatever. You start getting crazy ass dreams. I don't know. That's when I start getting like the craziest dreams. It's like midday naps and stuff.
Yeah, it happens when I'm high on acid, but
Yeah,
I don't midday nap.
never on your day off. You're just
I've napped once, maybe twice in the last 6 years.
I would agree
Easy.
to that because if I nap, it's over for
I won't
me.
fall
We're not
asleep at night.
napping. No, I'm either
Exactly.
sleeping all the way through or
Yep.
my night's over.
Second I wake up, I'm up.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Well, there's a lot of days for me that I wake up at like 5 a.m, but I'm not actually doing anything that day.
Yeah. That's
So then-
kind of.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I just randomly fall asleep. But so I'm having this dream that I think is like reality, though. It's a very realistic dream that I'm in my car on a highway. I thought I was on the shoulder of the road, but then like I start coming to, and it seems like I'm just like in the middle of the road. But for some reason, I'm like lowered in my car and I can't like see all the way up to where I actually am on the
God.
road. And so I'm like freaking out, and for some reason I just can't do anything. I can't like move over or anything. So I'm like freaking out, but I'm like waking up as this is happening, but I'm like frozen in the chair, and I keep going back into the like dream, and I was fucking freaking out. I couldn't fucking do anything.
Paralysis. It's the
It was
worst.
scary as shit.
I get it like maybe every 3 years, I'd probably say. I can't remember the last time, so it's been quite some time, but
Yeah, it's
Scary.
only happened, I think, 2 other times. The other time was fucking freaky.
well, a 4-plate camping trip is now in the works, just so I could see how Nick reacts. I feel like Kevin may have camped before, but I can't
No, I
confirm.
think, yeah, I think he has.
Yeah, I think he's talked
Like,
about it.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll ask him on the next episode when Kevin returns to the 4Play podcast, located largely at youtube.com/4playvideo, but in other forms as well. Please go into the description of this video, like our social media pages, follow the social media pages, subscribe to the various channels, check out the 4playvids.com so that we don't just get hits from people looking for porn online. That'd be dope. And stay frosty.
Next episode, the return of the Kevin.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/4playvideo.
If you like what we're doing, make sure to smash that like button.
Be sure to share all our videos with your friends so we could continue to grow, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.